Welcome to Roll for Makeup. Today is the first episode of this. So the rolling is on TikTok with a glimpse of what is at the end. And then this will be me using all of the products that I rolled for a makeup look. It's intense. We're starting off strong, very strong. So if you want to see what and how I rolled, go to TikTok, make sure you watch that video. Let's get started. I'm gonna start with the eyes because it's intense, okay? It's very intense. We're actually gonna start with the eyebrows first, then the eyes. So let's get started. Okay, starting with the brows, we got a Precisely Brow Pencil from Benefit, gel side of the Sketch and Set from Tarte, and the St. Luxe Brow Gel. This is in shade 4, so we're gonna have some dark brows today. I'm super excited to start this. I don't know if I want to call it a series, but I'm super excited to start this. And I'm going to try and make it look as like wearable as possible. Okay, I don't want to get stuff in my clear brow gel, so we're gonna do it with the St. Luxe Clear Brow. Then we're gonna use the Tarte. This is an ash blonde. Personally, I wouldn't have chose this combination. Okay, that's brows. Okay, so the next thing we got was the Too Faced Glitter Glue as our eyeshadow base. I am going to use that. However, I'm going to use our concealer first just to give me like a solid base, just a little bit. Starting strong, the Cheetos palette. Secondly, Shimexo palette. We got a liquid eyeshadow from Jeffree Star, Behind the Veil, metallic umber, and a gold eye pencil. What kind of look are we doing today? I'm gonna use the glitter glue for this. So these are the colors. Honestly, they kind of work together, so that's a huge plus. I'm gonna start with the Shimexo, this light color right here, just to set my eyeshadow base. I'm gonna take the orange color under that. Orange smoky eye. I did get a lot of feedback on this, and I think people are gonna like it, hopefully. I mean, if not, I think it's a fun and creative way to use all my makeup, so I like to rediscover products that I used to love like a lot. Forgot about, they got shoved into the drawer and stuff. And I'm gonna take this orange here. Let's go for this middle one right here. We'll start that as our lid color. Okay, now I'm gonna take this color out of the Shimexo palette. I don't know what to talk about on here. Maybe people talk about their lives and stuff, but like I don't have one, so like what the hell am I supposed to talk about? So I have to come back to the eyes to do the lower lash line. I'm gonna take metallic umber, get a whole ass chunk of it in my eye. I'm just going to line my waterline with this. This is kind of an old primer. This is the Beauty Blender Opal Essence Primer. It's still thick. It's so smooth. Oh, because it's a serum base. I have to use 2 pumps of this, and this. So I'm gonna do the Charlotte Tilbury like all over, and then we'll mix the other 2, I guess. So I feel like I should blend this out with a brush. Okay, I'm gonna pump the Lancome Tint Idol on here. Then I'm just gonna do a I probably used way too much. Pretty sure both of these are like full coverage. Who knows, we might find like a bomb foundation combination, hopefully. We only have one concealer today, so honestly though, those mixed pretty good. We have the Tarte C Concealer. There is a name for this. I don't know which one. Mine like, I don't know if it like wasn't printed or something, or it was like an off batch or something, but the Fat Tarte C Concealer. And this is, I want to say, the darker of all my concealers. And this is a very pretty concealer though, so that's a huge plus. I also don't know how long these videos are gonna be. Yeah, this is more of a like my skin tone shade concealer. So all of our cream products is gonna be very interesting. Sitch. Starting off with the Jeffree Star concealer in C22 as a bronzer. Very little. Alright, and then we have our matchstick from Fenty in shade Amber. So I'm just going to do my normal contour with that. Honestly though, snatched. So we have Rare Beauty Joy. Then we have the iconic London Cheeky Coral. times 2, so there's 2 dots. Then Cheek Out Fuego cream from Fenty. We might add more of that actually, but Beauty Blender. Marry all those together. Honestly, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I might add more of the Fenty just because I think it gets lost in the sauce. Not as crazy as I thought it was gonna be. Okay. It's by Rimmel London and it was like sold at the Dollar Tree in different packaging, but it's completely sealed. And I also have the Trace. I don't know what this is, but one cream highlighter down. Oh Lord. Okay. It's not blending out. Like spot. That is all the cream products. Now I'm going to take my Beauty Blender. We have a lot of powder. I'm going to set under my eyes with the matte Patrick Star powder, the OG powder. If we ever get this powder and the One Size powder together, I might do a comparison video. Now I have the Camo Powder Foundation in F120M. I'm just going to dab into that and oh wow, let's highlight my face with it and under my eyes because that concealer was kind of dark. I'm gonna take this concealer brush. Now we have a translucent setting powder. It's by Ciate London. This is their Water Burst. I love them. I'm gonna take a big old brush and set the rest of my face. Okay, we're not looking bad at all. Like, it's not looking super cakey. All right, the blush was the Pinstripe from The Balm. Cheyenne B, which was my favorite peachy blush. Like a Sun Chaser palette, no longer available. I'm gonna put the Cheyenne B more here. Then I'm gonna take the Becca. Then taking Pinstripe. Not so bad. Starting off with an oldie, but definitely a goodie. The NYX Contour and Highlight Palette. Tell me you remember this. Probably these. The Rimmel London and whoever Kate is, a palette that I have not used yet. The Tarte Glamazon palette. Just the shade Retreat, which is this one for the bronzer. Oh, Katy Perry, that's who it is. Apparently this one was hiding. This is another setting powder. The Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Okay, let me do my highlighters first. The Estate Beauty Do Me. I don't have a page 4 setting sprays. So I'm just gonna use this one. This is by Morphe, the Mini Continuous Prep and Set Mist. So let's do this. Like, why does it not look bad? So I'm gonna take this setting powder, just tap a little bit and put it where I don't want it to be shiny. Why does it not look bad? Shaaanxo palette, the dark one down here. And just put it right on the outside like that. The orange shade out of here, this one, or red shade. Middle shade out of this one. Then going back to the Shaaanxo and taking this shade and sweeping that under the whole eye. Now comes the fun part. The gold eye pencil, just on the lower lash line right there. It's not as gold as I wanted it to be, but that's okay. I'm gonna take glitter glue, the tiniest amount, literally on my finger, put it right in the inner corner, and take the Jeffree Star shadow in behind the veil, and take this little tiny brush, and the edges out just a little bit, just so it's not like just like a dot, you know? Like this side's just a dot, this side's blended out. Okay, so we got the Level Up Lengthening Mascara from ColourPop. That's the one I'm gonna use for my top lashes. For the bottom lash line, we have the Tarte C Surfer Curl. Honestly, these are like two of my favorite mascaras because I actually have lashes when I use them. The Bad Girl Bang from Benefit has been one of my favorites recently though. And then the Allure Lights, very interesting lip situation happening today. Not really sure how I'm gonna pull this off. NARS lipstick, and I don't know what shade that is. It is like something French. Revolution and It lip stain. Then we have the Dose of Colors and Desi Katie collaboration Friendication over the top gloss. My favorite two lip liners, which the Juvia's Place Sweet Nothing and the Jeffree Star Gemini. I guess I'm gonna outline in Sweet Nothing and then Jeffree Star the center. And I'm gonna do the lip stain, and I'm gonna be very sparing with this lip stain. That was almost nothing, like it was basically dry. Oh. Not as bad as I thought it was going to. Very gray though. Still smells good, so that's a plus. Dose of Colors topper. Honestly, not as bad as I thought it was going to be for the lips. Okay guys, so this is the finished Roll for Makeup episode 1. And why is this base absolutely killing it? In shock. Okay, in shock. My pores don't even look like super crazy big or anything. I could have done without the Rimmel London glitter situation, but other than that, she's killing it. And I know not all of these are going to be like this, so let's hope that most of them are as good as this. I will see you guys on episode 2 next week. Bye.